Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Arugizar, he's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Arugizar is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chips it through. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass somewhat off target. Nico Williams. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Danny Vivian attempts a clearance. Sabitzer. Now it's Brandt. Brandt! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Williams, looking for a runner. And he's straight offside. Berenguer. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Brandt. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. Williams. Searching pass he's played there. Borussia Dortmund applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here...
Tries a shot! And it's a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goal! After 25 minutes is number 7, Nico Williams.
Bilbao are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nicely shaped ball. Sanset looking to get on the end of this.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adeyemi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Berenguer. Nicely weighted ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's an imaginative pass. That is a great pick out. Sabitzer! And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. And it's Brandt. Gorosabal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chan. Sabitzer. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Gross cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Anton, out to the right. Some resolute defending there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Bilbao are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Sabitzer! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, not quite.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Berenguer. That's a nicely shaped ball. Decent chance! Chan clears it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Brandt.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gross. Brandt. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the counter is on. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries to play it through. Now it's Sunset. Now it's Berenguer. And they've got a throw. Sunset. Benzemaini. Adeyemi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Quality ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he was quick to react. Benzemaini cuts out the pass. Guirassy. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. That's been slipped through. Lovely, now then. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Gross. Looking for options for movement. And now they can clear their lines. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Adeyemi looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Played out towards the right wing. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Chan gets across to intercept that. Now it's Guirassy. Brandt. Guirassy is onto this. Guirassy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 9, Brandt. Number 17, Gross.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Adeyemi. Number 11.
He's tried one!
Guirassy. Number 2, Savitsa. Coming on the field, number 37, number 16, number 8, Joe Bellingham, number 10, number 13, substitution in
And
progress.
it's Chan. Applies the finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
Chan is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Now that looks a decent ball. Leque is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's intervened well there. Very much into the last knockings. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And the cross comes in. Nicked it back promptly. And that pass just didn't quite work.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Nicely spread. Chukwuemeka. That's the keeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Broadcast live on our club's
Well, that's
FM
it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, we're on the way.
Nico Williams.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French-Ghanaian Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's instinctive. He's opportunistic. And he really works for his team too, because when it comes to defence, he has to become the first line, and he never shies away from that. He's happy to embrace it and work hard.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Only partially clear.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Berenguer. And it's Sunset.
Well read, nice interception.
Adeyemi. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, can they get him away? Brandt. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And it's Gross. He shifted it to the flank. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception. Adeyemi, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Sunset. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Gross.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And he can clear it away. Gross. Bilbao do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Lovely feet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, there's the shot! And that has sent him sprawling. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has ended up in no man's land. Anton. Adeyemi. And here's Brandt. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gorosabal puts his foot on the gas. Can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sunset. Berenguer. Williams. And the keeper has it. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brandt. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Yarai. Good, strong midfield running here. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Sunset. And he's on his way! Sunset! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
That's a lovely pass. Now it's Sunset. Sunset is flagged offside. Nico Williams might just make this. And it's Brandt. Adeyemi.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Goes looking wide. He has found the way through. Williams! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot could be on. Great, and a chance! And it's a goal!
And right on half-time, that is telling.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Bilbao have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well timed, excellent interception. Chance here to counter. Well, played right into his path.
And the flag has stayed down. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Danny Vivian. Yeray. And he's chosen to go back. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. That's a good ball out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Oh, great feat, that.
Lovely bit of skill.
Girassi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side, showing good feet. Gross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sunset has created one goal already. And here's Nico Williams. Well, that has not gone well. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Girassi. He's picked his way through.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game.
El dorsal 22, el dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, el dorsal 8.
Mecha!
Ander Herrera.
It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Knocks it into space. And he's had it nicked away. 75 minutes played. Jauregui carries the ball down the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference.
And the score is 1-0. Herrera.
Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Sabitzer. Bilbao still ahead, tries from distance, and no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Robert Navarro goes on a run down the left wing. Serrano receives it in a wide position. The ball goes in, climbs up big, and again. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Danny Vivian. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Gets a good foot in there.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And he's straight offside. Cleared without hesitation. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's there to get it away. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Williams claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.